What's up, y'all? How we doing? This video, I'm talking about the purpose of an animal-based diet. So the purpose of an animal-based diet is to feel good and look good 100% of the time, because it is God's creation of foods, so you're eating whole, nutritious, value foods, The reason why I started that is because, I just realized how bullshit the food was that I was eating, and that I wasn't on a strict diet, I was eating, just like what you guys would eat and used to eat, all the bullshit, fast food, restaurant foods, McDonald's. Bro, I remember so many nights I'd go out with my friends, drive through and McDonald's, get some fucking bullshit McDonald's, or sometimes Chick-fil-A once in a while, or I just remember McDonald's a lot, and Jack in the Box, McDonald's a lot, so many times. I remember that. Like, it's like, you're just gonna feel like shit and look like shit, not feel good. I made the change just because I heard about it, learned about the knowledge of what I was eating, what I used to eat, and what I'm eating now, like how good it is for you, make you look good and feel good. And I just made the change, been on it for about over a year now, and man, I feel the best ever, the most strongest, most jacked, obviously, right? You see this shit? Yeah. Ooh, come on. Obviously feel the most strongest, the most jacked, the most athletic, the most fit, the most I ever felt in my life ever since switching to the animal-based diet. But yes, it is impactful, trust me. It is game changer. Like, that's the best diet you can ever get on, is animal-based diet. I used to eat like shit. I used to just eat every meal that my family was making. Even though they weren't making like a lot of bullshit, but I had a lot of bullshit ingredients. USA, they fucking have bullshit ingredients and bullshit ingredients in all these types of foods. So obviously I was consuming some bullshit ingredients in the foods, So I used to always eat what my family was eating, what they were cooking up, making, But now, ever since I switched that diet to animal-based diet, I cook my own meals up, I meal prep, I buy my own food so I can eat the right food and to feel good and look good. I had to make that change, I had to make that switch. And all it does is takes determination and consistency and having that discipline and being self-motivated and show up and just put the work in, get the right stuff, meal prep, go to the store, instead of eating what your family's making, and it might be bullshit. Unless they're making, what I'm having, then it's like, okay, I'll have what y'all having. Unless, only if it's, what I'm eating and clean ingredients, and not bullshit, But yeah, I'll be making my own meals. I'll be going to the store, getting my own food, meal prep, and all that stuff. I never skip. I never cheat myself. I never go do cheat meals, because that is just bullshit. You're just limiting your progress and taking a step backwards when you should be taking a step forwards. So don't be doing no cheat meals or nothing. That is just bullshit. That's what all the fitness influencers, fitness trainers, all those 2.0 Jeffrey trainer influencers, personal trainers be saying. Oh, moderation is key. Moderation is bullshit. If you want to stay average and be a Jeffrey and a beta male your whole life, and keep taking a cheat meal and getting cheat meals once in a while and thinking moderation is key, that is just complete bullshit and false. You need to be self-disciplined, consistent every single day. You eat the right stuff every single day. Because one cheat meal is just gonna fuck your progress up, man. It's just gonna fuck it up. So stay determined, stay consistent, and have a purpose in what you do, and eat and work out. But yeah, just eating an animal-based diet, like I was saying, it's like the knowledge I learned from what I was eating until now, all the knowledge I know now, it's just crazy, man. It's life-changing, if you're eating that bullshit, seed oils, processed, handmade food that is complete bullshit and artificially bullshit, restaurants, fast food, all the, bullshit Mexican food, bullshit Chinese food, the seed oils, all the bullshit in it. If you are eating that, you are gonna feel like shit and look like shit. And no wonder you don't have a six-pack like this. Maybe you do, but I know you feel like shit though, that's the thing. So stop cheating your diet and start acting like it. And start acting like you have a purpose in life. Start treating your diet like your body's a temple, because it is a temple. You know, trust me. I used to be skinny as fuck and bony as fuck, you know? But then I flipped the fucking switch. I started fucking working out consistently every single day. Then I started eating right, you know, switching on an animal-based diet over a year ago, you know. Now I feel the best, strongest, most jacked, getting beefy, getting stronger every single day. The most and best feeling I've felt in my entire life. You know, mental clarity, you know, laser focused, feeling good, looking good every single day. So start eating animal-based diet foods, you know, steak, ground turkey, ground beef, chicken, eggs, rice, potatoes, fish, you know, raw honey, dates, you know, all that good stuff, beef tallow, butter, you know, go on and go on, you know. Make sure you're eating those good foods, you know, trust me. I used to be where you guys are at, eating that bullshit, eating what your family makes, and it's bullshit, you know. Going to the restaurants, going to the fast food, you know, you just gotta be determined and have a purpose, you know. You just gotta get your own food, man, and meal prep your own self. It's that simple. Like, I used to get made fun of, bro, because I was hella skinny and bony and shit, you know. Used to not working out. I flipped that switch when I was like 16. Now I'm 21, you know. Now I'm like 6'4", 215, you know. I'm a fucking dog, I'm an alpha. I flipped that switch. You gotta have that switch. You gotta have that killer instinct just to switch, man. Turn the savage mode on. Just fucking get it, go after it, and conquer your fucking goals, you know. Yeah, man. I can go on and go on by reflecting on my past self and stuff. But yeah, you just gotta have that purpose. Change your diet. Get on the animal-based diet. Hope you took a lot from this video. I hope you change your diet and you start eating animal-based diet foods and stop eating your processed bullshit. Yeah, guys. Hope you like this video. I hope you share this video with your friends and your family. Comment what's up. Comment if you're gonna get on the animal-based diet. Comment, you know, what's up with your health, your fitness, everything, what's going on. And then subscribe to my YouTube and put the notifications on so you don't miss a video. And then yeah, if you guys need help with your health and fitness, meal preps, workout plans, nutrition, all that stuff, follow me on my IG and TikTok. They're in my YouTube bio. And then DM me JP for one-on-one coaching on my IG, and we'll get you right. Yeah, guys. Anyways, I hope you like this video. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see y'all later. Let's go. Come on, right there.